I can get my lives in. When the Lion season started, I'll get back to the computer. How about that? Maybe before then, but that'll be my bad. That'll be my barometer, right? So make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Y'all like the lives? You can thumbs up the video by double tapping the screen. So the more support I get, the more I'll do them. If I don't get no support, I just keep dropping videos. So that's just how I go. Y'all support them, I'll get at the desk. I get right back at the desk. So, but yeah, let's talk about some trades, man. I don't know how many. I think all these videos came up. I talked about the hypothetical Ivy for Cam Thomas. I think y'all already seen today. If y'all didn't see today, I seen the mock trade for Isaiah Stewart and Kevin Huerter. We talked about what Utah is trying to tax Golden State for. Lauri Markkanen. It's the Brandon Pulvaliski guy. I don't know his name. Also, I think it's Jesus Christ. Oh, Kaminga, Moody, and Picks. So they really trying to tax them for him. BI, we talked a lot about Brandon Ingram, so I won't be extensive about him. So yeah, man, we could kind of start with Brandon Ingram. I ain't gonna be long talking about trading for him. We did so much work, and if you didn't know, now they basically saying that they work with Brandon Ingram to find a trade partner. So for the most part, New Orleans don't find any value in paying Brandon Ingram the max. Now they probably was like, you know what, we can go ahead and do something a little cheaper than the max, but the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again. And they've done the same thing with Zion and Brandon Ingram over and over again, and they got the same results. So they've got the same results. So I guess since they just paid Zion, they don't feel like they need to repay Brandon Ingram. If I had to be honest, I'd probably be moving on from Zion first. Because at least, I don't really know how they feel about Brandon Ingram and what he feel like being in New Orleans. He kind of seemed like one of them guys that kind of go with the flow a little bit, chill guy. I think he's from the same town Jerry Stackhouse is from in North Carolina. So he seemed like a chill guy, That's what I get from him. I would like to see him a little bit more aggressive. And I know it's hard for him to walk away, even though Gail Benson don't want to pay the luxury tax for two guys that ain't gonna be healthy. She's the one that inherited the New Orleans Saints. She did inherit the New Orleans Saints, and also she inherited the New Orleans Pelicans. Sorry, I got my dog. But she inherited both of those franchises. So she don't probably want to pay two guys and there ain't gonna be no championship, especially them small markets. She don't want to pay both of those, so they gonna move on. And my thing about Zion Williamson, that motherfucker don't care. He gonna look back on his career. His support system was shitty because ain't no way my parents is gonna put me in a position to make all that money and I'm a bitch and complain because I'm playing in New Orleans. I'm not playing in Mars. I'm not playing in Venus. Shit, I'm not even playing in Mississippi. No disrespect to Mississippi. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he playing in Get Back Mississippi or Stand Back Arkansas, or he playing in one of them sunrise towns or sundown towns. Now a lot of y'all be like, what's a sundown town? Look it up. And if you're black, you don't want to go there. Matter of fact, if you're a minority, you don't want to go there. But yeah. So he pissing away an opportunity. He gonna look back and wish he didn't piss that opportunity away. And we older, we all look back. We didn't fucked around and fucked off some opportunities. All of us have, but not like that. But nonetheless, Ingram, If the price is reduced, I mean, you got to think about it. You pay K possibly 270. If by some miracle he can make the All NBA team, you know, all you got to do is make a third. That contract goes to 270. Ingram looking at what, 205. So that's almost $500 million. Possibly you got tied up in two guys that can't stay healthy. Both need the ball and don't know if they can play together. So if it don't jump like a car battery, aka it don't work, you know, then you could be stuck with them two contracts and paying money, which ain't on the books, but you still guap. It's still guap going out. Me personally, I like the idea, but really, I've said this and I said it before and I say it again. It's still all predicated on how good Jalen Duren is going to be. If Jalen Duren is going to be really good and defensively take pride and offensively develop, they're going to be a championship caliber team. He's the most important piece. He's going to be the most important piece. So, you know, I mean, apparently the Hawks wasn't willing to give up Clint Capella and they wasn't willing to trade him. So in that scenario, they possibly would want Jalen Duren for Brandon Ingram. Now, I didn't put this dude's name in the comment section or in the title, but, you know, I know Utah trading Walker Kessler, and Benjamin Foe loved Walker Kessler. That's his favorite white boy in the world. And if we can just give Duren up for Ingram, and we can pivot Walker Kessler, you know, and put them in the middle, I mean, cool. I'm willing to give up Ivy or Short Thompson, Isaiah Stewart, and a possible first-round pick at some point to get Brandon Ingram, so I can keep Jalen Duren. But we can't keep Jalen Duren. I mean, I won't mind going to get Walker Kessler. At least we know he can defend. So with us knowing that he can defend the rim, I'm fine with that. So I do Walker Kessler, you know, but if, I don't mind getting rid of a Short Thompson. I'm tired of, there's no offense to him, but I'm tired of waiting on motherfuckers to learn how to shoot. Worst case scenario, I got to give up him. Guess what? I still got Ryan Hollins. I still can go trade. I still can go pick up Isaac Okoro. So yeah, there you can find another Short Thompson if you have to. And I just feel that with Jaden Ivey, hold on, my dog just being dumb at this point. I still feel like with Jaden Ivey, you know, if he gonna be a primary ball handler with Kay Cunningham in the backcourt, we wasting his talent. So if he ain't gonna handle that rock, at least a 60-40 split with him and Kay Cunningham, I don't care about, well, they can split time, and no, if they can't coexist on the floor, let's stop wasting that man time. Let him go somewhere else where he can be the man, or he can go somewhere else and just figure it out, his career out. So Isaiah Stewart, I mean, I told y'all from day one, nothing personal, but I don't like him. So I don't really have to keep reiterating why I don't like him. So, you know, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I think a lot of y'all starting to agree. Yeah. My thing is, none of y'all be like, oh, right. Y'all just act like y'all ain't never disagree. Y'all act like y'all just don't never disagree. Y'all just act like, oh, I said it the whole time. I was with you. No, I ain't Bernie Mac. Are you with me? No, y'all don't be with me. Y'all low-key be hating. I ain't mad at you at all. But I know what I be talking about. Remember that one dude was like, well, you know, you're a hater, man. They're not going to trade Golden Tate. He did a whole fucking video. I said, God damn, niggas doing whole videos. And they traded Golden Tate. Ain't heard from that light-skinned ninja since. Ain't heard from him since. That shit was hilarious. You know, they ain't trading him. I be laughing at niggas, man. And then people see me and I know a lot of y'all niggas be haters. Oh, I see him, and they see how big I am. They like, oh, you know, I love your channel. Yeah, brother, I'm gonna keep supporting you. Fuck out of here. You run up on me, I will not hesitate to slap the fuck out your ass. I will let you know that right now. I will. You come on with some dumb shit, you gonna get the 5-finger discount. And if my pit bull with me, I'm gonna let him bite your ass too. Absolutely. Niggas be fake as hell. Give people their credit. I don't mind giving people their credit at all. But yeah, I like Walker Kessler. You know, that's Benjamin Foe, white boy. He been talking about Walker Kessler since he was at Auburn. So, I mean, if we had to give up Durham for Brandon Ingram, I'm not against it. I'm not for it. I'm cool. I'm just like, all right. But I'm not gonna turn around and be like, oh, I said hell no. Fuck that. No, I mean, you know, I ain't mad about it. But Ingram is cool. I don't mind. I understand why they would do it. But also they need a plan. Then Ingram come back the same weight, skinny every year, same durability. Okay, what you gonna do to change your durability? Same thing with Cade Cunningham. Maybe that nigga need to eat a steak. He'll play better. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he need to go to Coney and get some L. George's chicken wings. He need to eat a chili cheese fry. You know what I'm saying? You know, from Coney Island or some shit. One of the dangerous ones. Him and J-Mo need to go to 6 Mile and Schaefer. That's my favorite one. Go get you a chili cheese fry. Go get you grilled chicken salad from up there. And, you know, what I'm saying? Get your jersey hung up in there like J-Mo jersey up in there. So, yeah. Maybe K need to start eating meat and he'll be more durable. Pause. So, yeah. And I ain't, he talking about he a vegetarian. Okay. You a vegetarian. That's why your ass always hurt. And same thing with Brandon Ingram. Pick up a weight. Do a Pilates. Do a squat. Do a dip. Do a tricep extension. You know what I'm saying? Shit, put down the Call of Duty controller. So, I don't have an issue with getting Brandon Ingram. I'm not going to criticize it, but I understand why they would do it. Because it's hard to get guys in Detroit. You're not going to land Cooper Flag. He don't even sound like a name that should be on the Pistons some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Bill Laimbeer, like, he can fit. Cooper Flag, he can ball though. That other dude from Chicago can ball too. I see why a lot of y'all was saying to get the Matthias, whatever his name is, that dude can hoop. I seen him and Cooper Flag going one-on-one. Hey man, I couldn't tell who was better to be honest. I don't one-on-one a different game. But I want to, like, that's who, that's who Detroit probably should have took. Cause white boy got game. No cap. He nice. I seen a lot of people criticizing him. They criticize anybody that can't shoot. Um, I ain't mad at it. I'm tired of projects that can't shoot. So, let's talk about Cam Thomas. Let's talk about Cam Thomas. Make sure y'all thumbs the video up by double tapping the screen. Share it if y'all want to. I ain't gonna put a pistol to y'all head. But yeah, Cam Thomas for Jaden Ivey. I don't feel like that's a fair trade. But looking at the numbers, Cam getting 20 a game, I understand where they coming from. But I still like Ivy as more of a talent, in my humble opinion. But you got to ask yourself, how does Cam Thomas and Cade Cunningham fit? Or do y'all see Cam Thomas coming off the bench being a spark plug like, what's over? Like a Benny Johnson or a Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams or something like that. So that's the question. How do y'all see him? Hold on, got left. Come on. Yeah, how do y'all see him, coming in? Now, as far as playing with Cade Cunningham, he could shoot it. But he another one of them dudes that like to have the ball in his hand to get shots. So Cade Cunningham gonna have to relinquish ball handling responsibilities to that kid because that kid is best with the ball in his hand. So that's my thing about it. So if they're gonna do bring in a Cam Thomas, then what we gonna do about the ball handling responsibilities? At some point, the majority of people that you bring into this league, the one thing about American players, they have a hard time playing without the basketball. That's one thing nobody talking about. A lot of American basketball players can't play without the basketball. So that's an issue. So whoever you bring in, they gonna need the basketball. That's the problem with Cade dominating the basketball so much that he got to learn to play off the ball a little bit, let somebody else handle it. So if you was to bring in Cam Thomas, the seamless fit would be him playing off the bench and being a plug. But being as young as he is, he probably not going to accept that role. So I mean, that's up to him. But but him playing with Kay Cunningham, yeah, he can stretch the floor out. He can shoot it. But he one of them dudes that's more of a scorer than a shooter. You know what I'm saying? And you get that with Bojan Bojanovic. Um, my bad, something in my tooth. You get that with Bojan Bojanovic. You get that with Alec Burke. That's why they really didn't fit. Come on. That's why they really didn't fit because they were just as much scorers than shooters. So Cam Thomas is a scorer. Once he get to scoring, and he can spot up and shoot, but is you gonna let him handle the ball and get his own shot sometimes? And everybody waiting on Cade Cunningham to get their shot. That's another reason nobody got no rhythm because Cade is he's slower than everybody else and he hold the ball too much. And that had a lot to do with Monty Williams. So I don't really see him and Cam Thomas being the fit because they both like to have the ball in their hand. If you're gonna struggle that way, you might as well struggle with Jaden Ivey. So unless Brooklyn willing to give up something extra in the deal to make it worth our while, to me, that it just don't make no sense. Now, if he was like Cam Johnson for Jaden Ivey, and you can guarantee me that Johnson can stay healthy, then that's a deal that I may consider doing. So that's just my opinion on it. So that's a deal that I may consider doing. Pause. But my dog's just walking with no fucking purpose out here today. But it's cool. It ain't hot. I ain't going over there, Enrique. But who else we got on deck? Brian Ingram, Thomas. Oh yeah, Kevin Huerter. Oh yeah, another white boy. I like it, Kevin Huerter. I think that's a good fit. Isaiah Stewart and Kevin Huerter, absolutely. I don't even think that's a fair trade. Honestly, I mean, unless it's kind of some contractual stuff type of shit, they don't want to pay Kevin Huerter. Hey man, I trade for Kevin Huerter all day. That's perfect. He an okay defender. He good without the basketball. To be honest, him playing next to Cade Cunningham, that's a better fit than Cam Thomas. That's a better fit than Jaden Ivey. Because Kevin Huerter, he can cut to the rim. He can finish at the rim good enough. He can catch and shoot. You can use him off the bench. He about 6'6", 6'7". You got a nice backcourt. He a willing defender. He tough as nails. And y'all Piston fans gonna love this. He can shoot the motherfucking ball. He can shoot the ball. In my opinion, I'll do that trade tomorrow. Matter of fact, I'll do that trade right now. I go drive and pick that nigga up. Real talk. Absolutely. We go drive and, we go drive. We go get Axel Foley old blue, what's that blue car he was driving? I forget the name of it. We go get his car and go pick him up. Go out to Sacramento. So, absolutely, man, that ain't even a fair trade. I feel like we got to send some chili cheese fries. We got to send a pack of Lifetime Supply Burnesses or something. That ain't even no fair trade. I feel like we'd be fleecing the hell out of Sacramento. I mean, it ain't like the first or the last time. Ain't shit going on in Sacramento basketball-wise. They lit the light because they beat the Warriors a couple times, but shit, they franchise been as dead as our franchise. I ain't really heard a real cowbell since Chris Webber made a backdoor pass there. So, but yeah, I mean Kevin Huerter, boy, that'd be the robbery of the year. Stewart for Kevin Huerter, they must not know Isaiah Stewart ass. He funky ass. He like you laying in your bed depressed, Usher, Chili Confessions ass. Absolutely. A girl got ass when she got ass in sweatpants. Boy, I don't be seeing how niggas go like, I don't mess with black women. Fuck that. I can't help it. Weave and all. Weave and all. Absolutely. He said Cade and Tobias chilling. Hey, Tobias look like he about 1 foot taller than Cade. Them though light-skinned ninjas better win some games. They cool right now until Cade Cunningham don't pass them the ball till 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. They down by 50 to the Orlando Magic. They cool now. So I haven't watched the Pistons in a while. It's Cade, the point of shooting guard. He the point. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. I just figure they just need some motion in the offense. He just need to learn how to get a coach that's gonna make them get the ball up a little bit. So he said Clint man is nice. Oh, Clint Capella. You can't get Cam. I mean, shit, y'all can keep that motherfucker. Y'all ain't winning with him no way. We ain't winning. So y'all can keep him. I'd rather have Ivy. Absolutely. This dude wanna. All he do is sniff. Don't even know. He ain't try to be slick. I ain't going nowhere. We're going where that ass was at. Come on. You about to put your charm on. Come on. You got a job to do. You don't just lay up and eat dog treats and food all day. You gotta bring something in. Yeah, old buddy gotta bring something in. He ain't got me no chicken in a while since I moved out here. Come on. But yeah. He said y'all can have, y'all ain't doing nothing but losing. Which Cam you talking about? Thomas or the one that's always injured? Johnson, the one y'all stole. He should have been a Piston. I'm glad he ain't. That nigga can't stay healthy. What up, Mo? What up, Alex? I seen you. Damn, either she dropping groceries off or she got like 10 kids, because she done took like 30 bags out of this motherfucker. Damn. It was all the chicks there right here. What building is this? Oh, she got a baby in her hand. I'm good. Come on, Enrique. Oh, hell no. You better not step in that. Oh. We gonna. But yeah. I don't know what Cam he talking about. He gone, but you can have any. Hold on. Somebody just text me. Oh, my bad. Yeah. So I don't know what Cam he talking about, but he can have both of them motherfuckers. But Huerter, absolutely. He'd be a perfect guy to play next to Cade Cunningham. Huerter, man, he like the white version of Klay Thompson. So that's my opinion on Huerter. I don't have no issue with bringing in Huerter. Do we got a white boy on the team? Oh, that kid from Utah. Is he Italian or some shit, or is he? Because you know Italian people don't consider themselves white. Them fighting words. Italians won't even get mad if you call them black, but you call it Italian white. Oh, you might as well get prepared to fight their ass. You might as well get prepared to fight. Absolutely. This dude is just going crazy out here today. Come on. That's what you get for eating shit off the ground yesterday. Or this morning. But, yeah, Huerter, absolutely. Now, Lauri Markkanen, I like Lauri Markkanen. I like him a lot. He can shoot it. But ain't no way I'm giving all that shit up that they talking about Golden State giving up. They gonna want Duran. They gonna want Ivy. They gonna want Ashore. They gonna want picks. And Lauri Markkanen is on the last year of his deal. So that don't make no sense. And he probably gonna want a max. So absolutely not. Now maybe they could just be taxing. They could just be trying to tax Golden State because they in the Western Conference. But Markkanen, I mean, you know, could you get away with him playing the 5? I mean, you can make a hell of adjustment. Tobias can play the 3. Markkanen can play the 4. Duran can stay at the 5. You can hold on to him in that trade. So you could make that adjustment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely could see that happening, where they make that adjustment. and they can get marketing, but you got to pay marketing. So you got to ask yourself, you more comfortable playing marketing a bunch of money, Ingram a bunch of money, or you just confident that you can build this stuff up, find somebody through the draft, or build it up enough and then acquire a piece that can help you out. And historically, the Pistons, you know, of recent history, they have not been great at acquiring pieces. That's been a problem. They ain't been great at acquiring pieces. So, you know, you had Dantley, you had Aguirre, who else you done had? Rasheed Wallace, you know, major players. You know, them guys are like Hall of Famers or borderline Hall of Famers. So, I mean, if I had to pick between Markkanen and Ingram, I'm probably gonna go with Ingram. But I like Markkanen a lot too, because he's somebody that we don't got. And that's another thing that I don't know how many people talking about is they need a change of a big man for Jalen. If they keep Jalen Duren, they need a guy that also can kind of stretch the floor out a little bit. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like, they need a big fella that can go out there and stretch it out and spell them. Like Isaiah Stewart, the reason they get rid of him, he's a tweener. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really can't guard Tobias Harris, and then he really can't guard Joel Embiid. So really defensively, he useless. So he can't guard neither one of them. So that become a problem. So they probably need to get a big fella that can stretch it out, shoot the ball, in kind of like a change up. But Markkanen, I don't think you want him guarding Jokic. You know, I don't think you want him guarding Joel Embiid. You know, or even Anthony Davis. I don't think you want him guarding them type of dudes. I really think in at stretches he can do that. Can he bang with, you know, Nikola, what's the dude that Vujovic? Yeah. You know, can he bang with Paolo in Orlando? Yeah. Can he hold his own against Jared Allen and Evan Mobley? Absolutely. Can he hold his own versus 60-year-old Brook Lopez? Absolutely. But in those critical moments with Jokic and Embiid, Anthony Davis, I don't think you want him. I don't think you want him banging with those guys. So, but that's why I see him more as a 4. I keep running to the same people. I swear to God. I was out with somebody on Saturday. He was out with a chick on Saturday. He go to one of the gyms I go to. I be like, dude, maybe it's a sign. You better get yourself a gun. But yeah, so yeah, I like Markkanen, but I see him more as a stretch 4 than a 5. But he can do both. But I think so much of Duren potential, and potential done got motherfuckers fired. For sure. So, hold on. But Duren and Markkanen can work. But these fans that's talking about Duren could be a stretch 4, stop that. Stop that foolishness. Stop it now. He's a 5. No matter how much y'all want to close y'all eyes and do a Rolls Royce and wish upon a star, he's a center. He's a center. So that's what he is. So, but if I had to rank these, come on, man. If I had to rank who I wanted to trade for first, I would say this: Kevin Huerter is the perfect fit for the Pistons. Not saying that he better than Ingram in marketing, but Kevin Huerter, 1, Ingram 2, marketing 3, and then Cam Thomas 4. So if they lose Jalen Duren, I love Walker Kessler as a replacement if they can get him. But yeah, but if I'm them, I definitely going after Kevin Huerter. Absolutely. I'm definitely going after Kevin Huerter. So I just think if I can get Kevin Huerter, even if I have to give up one of these pieces or whatever. Come on, man. Hurry up. All right, your time is up. But yeah, even if I had to give up a couple other pieces, he's just such a good fit. They need more guys who don't need the ball. They got Tim Hardaway for a season. They got Beasley for a season. But you get Kevin Huerter, that's somebody that you can build with. You know, it's somebody that's comfortable coming off the bench, comfortable starting. I think with the right opportunity, he can get you good 20 points a game. Real talk, you know. And if you need him to put the ball on the ground, he can do that a little bit, cut, catch and shoot. He ain't much of getting it off the dribble, and that's fine. That's why you got Cade Cunningham. So if I'm the Pistons, I think that's the best possible, the most viable trade. I go do that. Hell yeah. If Isaiah Stewart, bro, I can't stand that nigga, man. He's so ass. They got so many players that's just ass. Real talk, that whole draft was terrible. Sadiq Bey let me down. They passed up on Tyrese, Maxey, Desmond Bain, Tyrese Halliburton. Like, Troy Weaver just, man, he batted 0 in that draft. And I was screaming Halliburton and Maxey. That'd have been one nice backcourt. They would have had to pay them ninjas, though. That's why Tyrese ain't in, he ain't in Sacramento no more. They had to pay Fox, and they wanted Fox to be the man. And now Fox talking about leaving. He tired of losing. Now, if he was in the Clippers or the Lakers losing like that, he'd be fine with it, but he's stuck in Sacramento, which is probably still better than Detroit to a lot of people. But a lot of people tend to come to Detroit and like it. We got some good women. Oh, you just don't. They better than Chicago women, I'll give you that. Chicago women ain't shit. I know firsthand. The number one ain't shit women I know, Jersey. You see a chick from Jersey, just keep it moving. That's like dating a man. For sure. Jersey women like dating. I'm goody on them. Yeah, you date a chick from Jersey, fuck it. I wouldn't even do it. Even if it was your last resort to get one off, I would just keep it moving. But outside of that, that's pretty much it, man. So I was on for 30 minutes. Appreciate y'all for the support. Thumbs up the video, share it. My dog, he ate something off the ground this morning. He just don't never learn, bro. He don't never learn. He eating shit off the ground he shouldn't be eating. And then he suffered the consequences later on. So, hey, my stomach ain't the one that's hurting. So, but hey, appreciate y'all, man.